Alright, YouTube, gonna do some lower than 4 horsepower old cold starts. So all these engines in this video are cold. It's not a bad day outside today. It's still considered cold. This is a 1990. I got this a while back, never made a video of it though. And I do believe it is out of gas. Just got enough to prime it. So it'll probably start, run for a second, then shut off. There you go, now she's out of gas again. I knew it only had enough to prime it and run for a second, so. Alright, here's the next one. Another 3 horsepower. This one's quite a bit older. Let's see if I can find the code here. I believe it's on this side of the engine. I think this is an 82 if I remember right. Yep, 82. 1982. This one's got a Chocomatic carb, and I'm going to show you. It's cold, very cold. Another one that I got and never made a video of. This one was actually recently. Nice chrome handlebars. The chrome's in really good shape. So let's hold. I'm going to hold the bars with this hand and pull it with the other. Down the compression stroke. Oh, ouch! Might be nice if I held onto that hand or that this a little harder, huh? But a little pull it just a little faster. Just runs really smooth, doesn't smoke at all. I think we're running down the line here. So that first one was a 90, then it was an 82. We would start up the other 3 horse. We might, you know what? I think we will. Got to put some gas in it, it's empty. This one hasn't been started since winter. The next one after this one hasn't been started before winter either, so. Yeah, let's see. Another 3.5. This is an 81. Yep, 1981. I think we'll just start it up right here. It's got kind of a funny muffler on it. I'll put it back to normal. Now it's got. Now you know what? That's all water. There's a lot of water in there. It might still start. That's not all water, but in the very bottom, there's like that much water. In other words, I got to drain that gas tank out. Let's put it up on fast. This is almost never worked, but it's kind of working right now. No, I don't think that one's going to start. Another one to work on. Huh? Alright, let's go start this one. That's a 3.5. I've got a lot of small engines now that I think about it. I could start this one up, but I'm not sure it has a seal. Yeah, it's got a seal. Son of a gun. This one hasn't been started since beginning of winter eater. I'm not going to put gas in that one until it's ready to sell. Somebody was calling about it the other day, so I'll save it till then. And we'll start this one up next. Put it up on high and choke. This is a 19, I think the last time I looked it was either a 64 or 54. I think it was a 64. I can't remember. This is a Tecumseh, so there's no easy way to just look up the year, you know. This is a Toro. The Toro deck number is 915896. So whichever year that was, you know. Alright, make sure it's choked. See if this one will start up. That actually surprised the crap out of me. I was not thinking it was going to start that easily. That started really easily. Alright, let's see if this one will start. I know you guys love cold starts. And it's a good spring day, so I thought I'd do some cold starts. But it is still cold. I'm wearing a jacket. It's coldish. This one had a pull rope on it, but when I purchased it, it didn't. Purchased it from a thrift store down where my brother-in-law lives, so down where he lives, that's where I got it. Alright, make sure that's on. Make sure that's on. Choke is on. I'm gonna need some carb cleaner of some sort. Because, you know, it's never... When I first got it, it started and ran beautifully. But something went wrong along the lines of, you know, the carburetor somewhere. So now it doesn't run like it used to, but it still runs really well. So, you know, that's all that matters to me. Alright, let's start it. Starts up really good if you put some carb cleaner in it. It runs really good too. Got lots of power for a little 2.5 horse. This one's relatively new though, so this isn't an old start. You know those, it's like a little box. And they've got all these plugs plugged into it, you know. This one goes off to that little box, or this goes actually off to the oil sensor, but I dislocated the oil sensor so that doesn't shut it down anymore. But you know those boxes that they've got, they usually sit right in front of on the front of the engine. Actually set right here. It's just a little small box. Let me talk about it while I go fetch it. I know where it is. With that on the system, I think what happened was it malfunctioned or something like that. Something happened to where it didn't work anymore. That little box, whatever in the heck it does. Which I don't think it really does much. I think it's just there to be troublesome, you know. Probably more like a detonation virus. If you know what that is, it's like a detonation seed for computers. But that actually stopped the engine from running. I pulled it off and it ran again. Yep, here it is. It's that little box that's hooked up to the electronic system, or the ignition coil and all that fun stuff. Pulled that off of there. Pulled that off and just hooked it up to the kill switch. And the kill switch kills it just fine and it runs again. When I first got it, it didn't run because of this. That's probably why the person donated it to the thrift store. So yeah, it's my wire buffer. Alright, that's 10 minutes of a video. I think that's enough. See you later, YouTube. Bye.